Now, joining me is a creative leader from one of the most dynamic agencies in Asia. Her name is Jesse Wong, and she is the global creative director of Cheil Worldwide. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
How has Cannes Lion 2025 been for you so far?
It's been great, exciting as always. Yeah.
Have you entered in a big way this year?
Our network always has a presence here, so same this year. Yeah.
I remember I used to come to Cannes and I used to always look forward to watching Samsung ads. And of course, you handle the Samsung account as well. So this year, surprisingly, I have not seen many wins from Samsung. Has there been a reduced focus on entering at Cannes this year?
I don't think there's a reduced focus. I think our mission is always the same. We focus on work using technology in a very meaningful way. We have picked up a couple Lions medals this year, so it's been great so far. Yeah.
And what has really been the defining theme of Cannes this year for you? I mean, we're on the last day, so it makes sense to ask you that.
Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't had time to look at everything yet. So I guess, there's so many themes. Of course, like this being the global stage of creativity, there's just a lot of different themes, different cultures, different segments every year. So it's really hard to say one, but just, I guess AI is a hot topic. Like super hot topic this year, yeah. But in terms of themes, I think it's still very diverse. I think that's what makes it so interesting here.
And because you mentioned AI, how is Cheil using AI in the operations of the company and also with regard to creativity?
I think the same way that actually I've been hearing a lot about AI is that it's very exciting. There's a lot that we can explore. We still don't know the full extent of its capabilities, and that's why it's very cool. We should dive into it, but with an abundance of caution and constant reflection, because it's still relatively new so far. I mean, to be honest, like we are very tech focused, and we have been using not just AI, but like just technology in general for a very, very long time now. But it's constantly evolving, so I think. Have fun with it, but also be cautious. So, yeah.
I just recently heard about Cheil, how it's launched the SWA group. It's a new identity. Tell me, what are the new proficiencies that are going to get added under this group, which didn't exist at Cheil earlier? And how are you going about, reinforcing that there is a new Cheil in the market now?
Well, Cheil has a very strong foundation and heritage, and very like a diverse kind of proficiencies across all kinds of capabilities. So I would say it's not like a sudden new thing. It's like a constant evolution. So across all our proficiencies and capabilities, we're constantly evolving. We're always improving, and then it's just our improved. Sense of how to integrate all these capabilities together seamlessly, and it's just then kind of like eventual step for us to see growth opportunities and to expand in certain markets. So yeah, SWA being one of them.
Another, I think, important focus that I'm seeing is also with regard to India is, while Cheil has been called a Samsung agency for years, there are other clients that you're obviously taking up. It has been a process that has been in motion for many years now, but I think now there is a Cheil X, which is handling clients who are outside of Samsung. To what extent are you banking on outside clients today, and what is the targeted breakup between Samsung and non-Samsung at this point?
I'm not the best person to ask that because I am focused on Samsung, so I can't speak to that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not the. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah.
Now, one last question. How now we're on a big global stage, and when it comes to these award shows, sometimes I've felt, I've been to an award show in Korea, and language is a big concern. I mean, English is not widely used, but when it comes to a global festival, do you feel the Korean sensibility really has an advantage? Because there's novelty out there. There's so much new to show and share with the world. So do you think you have an advantage there?
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's why I moved to Seoul, because that's where all the excitement is right now, and that's what's where everything's happening. So it's very exciting. In terms of the Korean sensibilities, I think there's mentality that nothing is impossible, and we move with speed and agility, and so that gives us an advantage when it comes to everyday work and also like just creative work, because we don't think anything is impossible. We never say no.
Super. Just one last question. I know this. I said the last one was last. One big campaign that we can all look forward to from Cheil in the coming months. Sneak peek, as they say. Yeah.
Well, I can't give away much, but there's always something exciting. New campaigns, new products, new launches. I think it's gonna come soon, but yeah, that's all I can say. Yeah, very soon.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're keeping the cat inside that bag. So we'll basically look forward and find out for ourselves what Cheil is up to in the next few months. Thank you
Right.
so much for
Thank you.
talking to us.
Thank you for having me.